Okay, so I came to a really interesting conclusion. And I know this sounds silly to some people, or maybe it sounds self defeating, but actually, I look at it as self acceptance of a reality. What am I talking about? See the title of today's video? Some things are not meant for me, and that is totally okay. Hi, I'm Jan. Welcome to the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How you doing today? Hope that you're doing well. I had such a revelation. It just like totally hit me. Sometimes I lament about not having hit 5,000 subscribers. You might have heard me say it elsewhere or whatever, or concluded it. I probably said it somewhere else or over here. It just like flew out of my mouth because I have this fixation for the number five, for one. I always say, five is my lucky number. I just happen to like that number. I was born on the 5th, so I like the number. Anyway, and for a number of other reasons as well. But if you'd like to know the revelation that I had about all this, let me tell you, it hit me today. Many times, very, very large channels, because it's practically almost impossible to give more direct answers and in the comment section, if somebody has like a gazillion viewers and gazillion comments, it is, unless you literally hire someone else to literally respond to the comments. Although everyone that I've known responds in some form or another with a heart or a sentence or whatever. But it is possible. And it hit me. I said, you know what? I like to give a comment back to every single comment I receive. Of course, the bird clock. Why not, right? Thank you. All right. So it occurred to me just literally like a half hour back, and I had to write it down. And I said, you need to note this on a video. I believe that it's possible in life that sometimes, even though one tries their very best and they ask God for this, that, and the other thing, God always gives an answer. May not be the answer you want, but it hit me like a ton of bricks. I believe that in my case, me, Jan, this channel, that I've been blessed with specific people that perhaps don't mind getting like an answer back that requires more than one sentence sometimes. Okay. So if I were to have like the gazillion person channel, I don't have the time to respond to every single one of them like I can at this time. So perhaps, I don't know how true it is or not. I'm just going to roll with the thought that it's totally possible that things are the way they are for that specific reason. There's always a reason that things happen in life. We may not understand it. We may not even like it, but I always know there's always a reason, bigger sometimes than we could ever foresee. So I said to myself, you know what, Jen, just roll with it and be glad. And I have to tell you something. It reminds me of other things too. For example, people that live their life keeping up with other people all the time, as they used to say, or still do, keeping up with the Joneses type thing. To me, that requires so much effort, so much needless concern, so much silly worrying, and it literally is a waste of time. It just stresses the person out. We should not be so concerned about keeping up with anyone else. Work with what is yours. Consider to make whatever it is that makes you unhappy a better thing, more pleasing thing, something that gives you joy. Or if you're content with where you're at, I say kudos to that content place, and always, always, always appreciate. And I could just tell that this audience appreciates every single thing, which is an amazing place to be. So, you know what? I said to myself, hey, so you didn't hit the 5,000 subs yet. One day you might, maybe you never will, and that's totally okay. Is there something in your life that you have been striving for? And even though in your mind's eye you have tried your best and it just didn't work, try to find, if possible, that place of peace to say, you know what, some things are not meant, and that's totally okay. Sometimes people wish for that huge house with all that property and all that other stuff. And with that, if we think carefully, comes a lot of responsibility. Are we up to the task? Do we really, really want all that? Some people are going to say, yeah, I want that. Great. That means you're ready for that. Some people might think twice and say, not really. I think I'd rather live a scaled down model, just live a more, moderate or modest lifestyle. And they're okay with that. And that's totally okay. It is okay to be content with what you have. In fact, it's beyond okay, because we could be happy and joyful and joy filled any place we're at. So there you go. Just thought I'd mention this today because it was heavy on my heart. And I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys about it. In the meantime, this has been Jan. Thank you so much for being here. Try to come back in the future for some more shows. I have about 2,400 under my belt. Just saying, just saying. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Have a great day.